Here, the helicopter hovering above. This is still a very active scene as investigators try to get to the bottom of exactly what happened here. Pulse nightclub, that gay nightclub so popular that was attacked on that Latin night, just about a couple of hundred yards behind me. As you can see, there are still mobile command units there from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement and the Sheriff's Department as well, getting the very latest details on what is happening. Any moment now, we're expecting to hear from the FBI at a news conference in Washington, D.C. as that investigation continues. Earlier today, the FBI telling us, as a part of a larger news conference, one of their primary questions was, did Omar Mateen plan this alone? They said they're continuing to scour through scores of data that they obtained by searching through his parents' home, Port St. Lucie. And that is where we find this new Local 10 News reporter, Glenna Milberg, who has been watching the very latest as the investigation picks up there. Glenna.
Eric, hello. Hello, everyone. Of course, the background information on Omar Mateen is so important and a focus, but by extension, his family, of course, is a focus again as well. His father actually spoke to reporters this morning and is continuing to do so throughout the day. The conversation was very gracious, very professional, though very short. And Sadiq Mateen actually condemned wholeheartedly what his son did, but he stopped short in calling his son Omar a terrorist.
I am as sad as the rest of the country, and I hope all of my American brothers and sisters, they heal faster, and we make sure that this doesn't happen in the United States of America in the future.
If Sadiq Mateen could shed light on why his son unleashed terror and bloodshed, he did not today. He said he noticed nothing unusual when he last spoke to his son Saturday, just hours before the attack.
Okay. As a father, it's painful, but I don't approve his act. Again, I repeat myself, that what he did was act of terrorist, and he struck inside the house, which is against my principle.
The elder Mateen's home was among the 3 sites FBI and FDLE agents scoured Sunday, including his Mercedes in the driveway where the elder Mateen has an American flag. Down the block at the family's property where Omar lived, agents took his Mac and cell phone.
The nicest family and man in the world. I feel bad for him, for his son.
Omar Mateen's horrific deed draws public attention to his father's home-based nonprofit, whose activities he chronicles on social media and a YouTube channel. He lobbies for the U.S. to sever relations with Pakistan in support of his native Afghanistan.
I don't miss anything about him, but what he did was, it's against humanity.
Today, we also hear from the Port St. Lucie gun dealer who sold a fully licensed to Omar Mateen the rifle he used, a Sig Sauer MCX.
I believe me, heartfelt the prayers and thoughts of all of us, with the families and all the victims. It's a horrible terror act.
You know, we've been reporting about Omar Mateen's job as a security guard, fully licensed to carry weapons. One of the places he worked was at the Port St. Lucie courthouse and the clerk's office for a while, a couple of years ago. And this morning we met an attorney who would go in and out daily, that was his job, and would actually have to go through the checkpoint where Mateen was stationed. And today he said, Eric, that this man, Omar Mateen, just had, he described it as dead eyes, almost soulless. And I asked him, did you notice that then, or are you just thinking about that in hindsight? And he said, it was in hindsight that I'm thinking about it.